Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce arrive at Caesars Superdome to kick off concert in New Orleans. On Friday, October 25, Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce were spotted leaving their hotel in New Orleans on their way to Caesars Superdome. Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce were shielded by security as the couple got into their car to avoid paparazzi. As Swift officially took the stage at Caesars Superdome for her first concert in New Orleans today, the couple's appearance has fans speculating about a very exciting concert in New Orleans. Travis Kelce will attend Taylor Swift's first concert at the Dome before returning to attend the Chiefs vs Las Vegas Raiders game on Sunday. The highly anticipated three-night tour has drawn tens of thousands of fans from across the Gulf South and beyond, flooding the city's streets with sparkling jewelry, friendship bracelets and costumes commemorating each of Swift's iconic eras, with Friday night marking the first of 3 sold-out shows. Businesses, restaurants and hotels are gearing up for the influx, providing an economic boost to the city that rivals the upcoming Super Bowl and Mardi Gras. Everywhere she goes, everything turns to gold, said one fan. So many people everywhere. Spending money everywhere. It's good for everyone. The streets outside the Superdome will be packed with fans, some arriving hours in advance to take in the spectacle. Buy souvenirs and take selfies with the giant friendship bracelets currently hanging above the stadium. It felt like you had a safe space. Taylor made it easy for us to be emotional and to be a girl, a woman, said one fan. Love her to death. I've been a Taylor Swift fan since I was 12 and I learned to play guitar because of Ms. Swift, said another Swiftie. Inside and outside the Dome, the city has fully embraced Swiftie mania. Businesses are seeing record sales as Swift fans flock to every store, cafe and restaurant, eager to experience New Orleans in the hours leading up to the concert. A three-ring circus out of control is probably the best way to describe it, said Brennan General Manager Christian Pendleton. The economic impact of the Eras tour is being felt across the city. Hotels have been booked solid for weeks, with many fans also staying in surrounding parishes like Jefferson, St. Bernard and even across the causeway in Covington. We love it. We've been to all the stores that I love here. The restaurants, the coffee shops, said another Swiftie. Everybody benefits from it all, it's all for everyone. The concert is expected to be a spectacle unlike any other, with doors opening at 4:30 p.m. and Gracie Abrams set to stir up the crowd before Taylor takes the stage. For fans who have followed Swift's career through many chapters, from her self-titled debut album to the Tortured Poets Department. These concerts are more than just a performance, they're a pilgrimage to witness an artist who has provided the soundtrack to their lives. As one fan put it, Taylor's music is like my diary. How does she know all my feelings? It's weird to be here. Travis Kelce demonstrated his unwavering commitment to girlfriend Taylor Swift as he apparently rejected the advances of people hitting on him during the recording of Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? The Kansas City Chiefs tight end has turned his talents to the screen in recent times, turning heads with his acting debut in FX's Grotesquerie this year. Alongside honing his thespian skills, the 35-year-old has landed his first full-time television hosting gig on Prime Video. Having gained experience alongside brother Jason Kelce on their New Heights podcast, Kelce is the taskmaster as celebrities battle it out with contestants. The NFL star asks participants with 6th-grade level questions, with as much as $100,000 on the line when it comes to the all-important final round. For the inaugural season of the show, an ensemble cast of household names feature including Sophia Stallone, Garcelle Beauvais, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Nikki Glaser, Chad Okosinko, Nicole Byer, Lala Kent, Ron Funches, Natasha Leggero and Lily Singh. Now, Funches has reflected on his experience on the show, telling US Weekly, "He just kind of took them and gave us some back. He was really good. One of my favorite things I actually saw, and I don't want to use it as a spoiler, but, occasionally, some people tried to hit on him," he continued, as he spoke of Kelce's loyalty to his beau. Him shutting that down was really sweet and really nice to see. You can tell he's in it with her. Addressing whether Swift was a topic of conversation on set, he said, "There are certainly some Taylor Swift fans on the show. There's some subtle jabs and jokes and references towards him, to see if we can get him to fully commit or not. We certainly were jabbing him. Meanwhile, Funches also remained coy on whether the pop superstar dropped by for any of the recordings, adding, "We may or may not have heard whispers that she came by. I did not see her, but I did hear whispers." As for Kelce, it was clear that the three-time Super Bowl winner was relishing the chance to take on his maiden hosting role, telling Extra, "I think it was all the home videos my mom used to have with the old camcorder, the handheld joint, at the house. I just always felt comfortable with the camera on me and the lights on me. Sure enough, I love a good challenge. I get excited for a challenge. Something that I haven't done before is something that really makes me focus and be or do something that I haven't done before. There's something about that I got a love for," the KC great added. "When I was a kid, I used to literally play hooky from school. I used to sit there and just watch game shows all day, and it's always been something for me, and I always imagined I would enjoy it, and sure enough, as I'm doing it today, I'm enjoying it." Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski are just as obsessed with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship as the rest of the world. On the Thursday, October 24th, episode of the former NFL stars Dudes on Dudes podcast, the pair discussed their love for Swift and Kelce's romance and shared their thoughts on the possibility of them starting a family together. "He's a superstar and he's dating Taylor Swift," Edelman, 38, said, referring to the Kansas City Chiefs player, 35. "And they might have a kid. That would be a great kid," he added. He continued to joke that Swift, 34, and Kelce's child would have 8 catches a game, and then, at halftime, he's doing the halftime show. He then asked, Edelman, "In 24 years, probably sooner," he replied, adding that Taylor was on the scene when she was, like, 13. The co-hosts continued to speculate what Kelce and Swift's potential child would be like. "So, it would be like the new Ryan Williams, you know how he's 17 years old at Alabama?" Gronkowski said. "So, their kid would be, like, 14 in college. They just surpass middle school because he's so smart." Edelman joked that when their kid goes off to college, he or she would go do a duet with Quavo right after classes. "He'll be in the league at 18 and then singing and performing at halftime," Gronkowski shared. "Dang, they need to have a kid if that's the case. They gotta," he raved, "they gotta have a kid," Edelman added with excitement. Like many Swifties, Fleetwood Mac singer Stevie Nicks wants nothing but the best for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. Nicks is a devoted Travis shipper, and thinks the couple is such a great match that she wants them to take their romance to the next level by getting married and starting a family. Speaking with Rolling Stone, the conversation took a turn to Swift, who she is publicly friends with. Nicks couldn't help but gush over her Swiftie friendship bracelet that was gifted to her by the pop star. And said, "Do you see my little bracelet?" Points to a friendship bracelet Swift gave her. "I haven't taken it off for almost a year." The 76-year-old continued, "She is really smart, but she also went through a lot before. She's in a good place right now, and I think she has a good man. I hope they fall deeper and deeper in love and ride off into the sunset. He does his thing and she does her thing, and then they come back together and get married and have babies if she wants that. I just want all of that for her." With having such positive comments to say about Kelce, it's no surprise that Nicks is on his team. The footballer and rock singer are so close, that she's even given him gifts. "Cashmere blankets are my favorite thing," she said later in the conversation. "That is what I buy for my friends if there's a special occasion. I bought Travis Kelce a blanket." Swift and Kelce have a few milestones to hit before marriage and children come into question. The pop star is still on her Eras tour, and Kelce has another season of football to get through with the Kansas City Chiefs, but a source told Us Weekly back in September that the couple is so in love and that their friends hope an engagement is a sure thing in the future.